Hey! What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Howdy, gamers and lady gamers. How are you today? Welcome to the Sidemen Reacts channel. I have been joined by a top gamer, Vicstar123, a mediocre gamer, Zerka, and two non-existent gamers in myself and Bok. Yes, so gamers, today we are watching 10 scary pets people actually own.
There was a monkey that some woman in America owned, and the monkey turned on her friend and ripped her face off. So
What about the snake one? Isn't it the snake one where like the snake was growing an inch every day trying to measure her up?
Is that just like a...
I feel like that's a bit of a myth. I feel like that's a bit of an urban myth.
Yeah, like, because it comes with like a whole paragraph, don't it? Like, she had this pet snake. Yeah.
She loved the pet snake. It slept in bed with her every single night. But little did she know
the
snake was growing by an inch every single week.
Little did she know.
To eventually ate her. It was sizing her up.
These people who have some terrifying pets. From a mutant, half-human, half-lamb.
What is that?
Hey! Hey! What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Bro!
That's a goat, I think, right?
It's a lamb and it is hideous.
That's no lamb, but bro, what the fuck is that?
Lynx. If you haven't heard of a lynx before, it's basically a medium-sized wild cat.
That's supposed to be really dangerous.
These are not allowed as pets in most countries. But 11-year-old Svetlana Nikolchkin in Russia has a pet lynx.
Jesus Christ.
Did it eat her?
Her pet lynx is named Zen. In most countries, these are illegal to have as pets because they're quite dangerous. They're very aggressive and hunt all kinds of animals. Zen, the lynx, weighs about 66 pounds. But how did he come to be a pet in this small Russian household? Well, he was maltreated in the Russian traveling circus. That was until he was saved by Svetlana's family. Eventually, their small apartment was too small for this lynx.
You ever been to a circus?
I actually never have, no.
No, I went
to the circus Winter Wonderland.
Nah, like an animal circus. I went to an animal circus once, and it was really horrible.
They even have animal circuses in the UK.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
they're banned. I think they're banned.
Good.
Yeah, I think they might be banned.
Yeah, like bears and stuff do it. You could just tell the bird. Well, it wasn't having a good time, but
Yeah.
In Vegas, we went to Cirque du Soleil, the sex one. I remember.
Oh shit, that was nuts.
that was bad. We sat front row, bro. It was terrifying.
Put you and Harry and Calix on the front row.
Oh, we got stitched.
Bro, Don's spinning around, dick out in the air, bro. It was nuts. I couldn't believe my eyes. I do believe, though, all animals have compassion, you know? I think they do. So, like, see how her family saved it? Yeah. That cat knows that,
it recognises
100%. It? Yeah, 100%. It knows that.
But it's also a wild animal, bro. It could switch. Like, it could just
I could be saying this, and in 5 seconds, he could say that it ate
You know what? You say, no, I'm hungry, lads. I'm hungry.
Yeah, alright. Let's
find out.
So they actually had to move to a larger house just to accommodate their new pet. Svetlana actually bottle-fed Zen for many years. And over time, this dangerous predator was domesticated. Zen and Svetlana now even sleep in the same bed. Grizzly Bear.
A pet grizzly.
This is yet another bizarre pet from Russia.
Of course it's Russia.
This Russian family have a 7-foot-tall grizzly bear named Stefan as a pet. The couple, Uril and Svetlana, bought the bear a few years ago. Right now, Stepan is 23 years old. They've lived happily for years on the outskirts of Moscow. They say they've never felt afraid and have never been bitten by their bear. Stepan relies on a diet of vegetables, eggs, and fish. The family of the couple and the bear live a picturesque life.
I want a grizzly bear.
No, I don't want one.
Amazingly, every mealtime they eat together at the kitchen table. This has produced images like this, which many assumed were photoshopped.
Look at it!
But no, they really do eat with this 200-kilogram beast.
200 kilograms?
Jesus Christ.
He eats at the table.
Stepan the bear enjoys many things us humans do. This includes watching TV and playing with balls.
Oh!
It catches the ball.
Lion. Lions are one of the most fierce and dangerous animals in the world.
King of the jungle.
But one billionaire from the United Arab Emirates proved everyone wrong. Humaid al-Bukaish actually has a lion as a pet. His mansion is equipped with a full zoo. This includes chimpanzees, flamingos, and also one 400-pound lion.
Dubai is crazy, you know.
The billionaire has racked up over 1 million followers on Instagram. He shows off his pet lion, sometimes standing on very expensive cars. I just hope he's legally allowed to own this. Right now in the United Arab Emirates, there's a big problem with people having illegal exotic animals. Right now, the authorities are confiscating hundreds of these animals
How do
per
you
year.
confiscate a lion?
Also, I'm surprised he's not worried about the lion scratching his cursor.
I guess like tranquilizers.
I guess so, but like, but then what do you do with it? Like,
And in Madagascar, they put it in a little box and then put it on a ship.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they
something
do.
like
They put
that.
it in, and then they have to rehabilitate it, don't they?
But a lot of them can't go back into the wild, so.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
One of these white lions that Humade has can sell for over $60,000. It semes he truly does have a love for animals.
bear as well, my God.
This guy, he is the whole list. He has all 10.
Two-headed snake.
Ugh.
This is grim.
In 2018, a woman from Louisiana named Tani Janzu found something bizarre in her backyard. She was used to seeing snakes around her area, but for the first time ever, she'd seen a two-headed snake. Thankfully, Tani works as a wildlife educator. This meant she knew exactly how to care for this mutated animal. The snake is mutated because an embryo did not divide fully. This caused the snake to have 2 brains, but only one is working.
That's mental.
Thankfully, the two-headed reptile is harmless.
Is it harmless?
Wait, guys. So, the one brain works, the one doesn't. Does that mean that the one of them is just a complete vegetable? And it just like...
I think so, yes. Yes.
Yeah, like it just is in a vegetative state.
No,
It
both-
just sticks its
It's
tongue.
one brain,
tongue's
so
coming
it's part of it.
That's what I was going to say. Its tongue's still coming
No,
out.
it's one brain, so surely it just thinks that's part of him.
What if, right, one of the brains is like dominant brain, and it's like overpowering the other brain. The other brain's there.
Just trying to
and trapped.
fight,
Submissive
like,
brain.
come on, let's get this way. He's like, no,
Yeah, just doesn't get a say in anything. Just does.
Do you know what I saw on TikTok the other day? There's a bloke that does scientific... Bro, he bred a snake with a frog, and the snake come out with legs and arms.
What?
Bro, it's the weirdest... I'll have to find it and link
Is this
it.
real? Are you sure you
Doesn't
haven't been
sound- doesn't
bamboozled here?
Bro, it's 100% real. He's got it rolling around his flat, bro. It looks
Rolling
weird.
around.
It's disgusting. Bro, it walks. This snake walks.
I can't imagine living somewhere where, like, in your garden, it's just a snake could rock up any moment.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
Proper weird.
And ever since then, Tani and her daughter Katie have looked after this two-headed snake. They've actually named the 2 different heads. One is called Gumbo and the other is called Filet. Tani
Fillet
says
steak.
some people do get scared when they see the snake. She says people can barely believe what they're seeing. But she also says that the snake is so small it fits right in her hand that she sees it as cute.
It's kind of sweet. It's not that bad. If it was a massive one.
Human lamb. In the village of Kircha
God.
in Russia, something bizarre was born one day. This was a lamb which appeared to have the features of a human being. The lamb's head has the eyes, nose, and mouth of a human being. The only
Bro,
thing
someone
sheep-like
fucked
was
lamb.
the
That's
lamb's
not real.
ears.
It can't be real,
Some
bro.
said this may be a hybrid between a human and a lamb.
Nah,
So how would you get a hybrid between a human and a lamb then? How would you get that?
Nah.
So a bloke's fucked one.
I don't think it's
lamb.
viable. I'm pretty sure scientifically it's impossible. Like, it just has to have just like weird mutations.
Then what is it?
It's just
grumpy.
weirdly mutated. Like, it's weirdly mutated. Like, it's
Weirdly, look
deformed.
at it.
What do you mean weirdly? It's a human.
It's
That's
not a
human in an animal's body.
It's
It's
not.
got human structure to it. Look at it.
That's it.
That's an angry little man in there.
Looks a bit like Gibbo.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There was a theory that a human may have actually impregnated this lamb.
Oh,
Yeah.
But so far we don't have any proof of this. It's more likely this lamb is simply mutated somehow. The owner of the lamb, Blasius Lavrontier, was
Yeah,
stunned
yeah.
when he saw what had
He
happened.
bucked it.
He said
He
when he
bucked
went to
it.
see how the birth was going, he nearly
like, "What?
fainted.
I never knew
To be
that."
honest, I really don't blame him.
oh my, that's such an ugly
Alligator.
beast.
Oh, it's so disgusting.
Florida is famous for alligators, but it's not often you actually see people having these as pets. Well, Mary Thorne is an exception to this. She lives in rural Florida with her 6-foot-long
switch,
alligator
surely.
named
Yeah,
Rambo.
big time, bro.
The
Big
alligator
time.
weighs 200 pounds, but Rambo is pretty amazing. He's totally domesticated and lives with Mary at her home.
Did he just have a leather jacket on?
He also rides quad bikes and motorcycles.
He's riding a
See, I
bike, bro.
He's got a leather jacket on.
He's riding a bike. Look at him.
He's got a leather jacket on.
He wears sunglasses.
It's quite mysterious how Mary acquired Rambo. She used to work at a wrestling club. One day, someone left behind a box at the club. Inside were 5 newborn alligators. Mary tried to save all 5, but only one survived as they were badly malnourished.
What? Who the fuck rocks up to a wrestling club with alligators?
Mary had a legal permit for Rambo, but when Rambo grew over 6 feet, he was actually confiscated back in 2016.
Oh no.
But thankfully, Mary was able to win Rambo back.
Oh nice. Nice.
Custody.
Wolves. Wolves can be very dangerous and ferocious in the wild.
I once stayed in a Bulgarian ski chalet, and I woke up in the morning and there was wolves in the back garden. It was quite scary.
That's pretty cool.
Come to eat you.
Yeah, so I didn't venture outside that morning. I stayed inside.
Werner Frond actually owns various wolves. He lived with a massive pack of wolves for 40 years before he passed on in 2014. He bought 25 acres of land to put these wolves on.
They're good looking, you know.
Steady on that.
Even about to make human wolves.
The wolf-human hybrid.
And over the years, he had over 70 of these wolves. To make sure they knew he was the alpha, he would actually eat with them. He would also sometimes wrestle with the wolves. In the US, a few adventurous people have timber wolves as pets. These can be walked on gigantic leads.
Those are cool.
But it's not
That's
recommended
cool.
you get one of these wolves unless you really know what you're doing. Tiger. It's no secret, rich people love to have bizarre pets. And one of those people is boxer Floyd Mayweather. He was inspired by fellow boxer Muhammad Ali, who used to own a tiger.
Mike Tyson had one as well, didn't he?
But it seems that while the boxer may be in full control in the ring, he's not with his tigers. In 2017, a video of him went viral struggling to control his tigers. This was inside a luxury hotel room. In the past 20 years, pet tigers have taken over 20 lives. That's quite a lot, seeing as almost no one has pet tigers. It's also thought that it costs around $200,000 a year to look after a pet tiger. But seeing as Floyd Mayweather's net worth is nearly $300 million, I'm sure he can afford it. Comment below which was the scariest pet people own.
The fucking human
mutated lamb.
Human lamb,
Yeah.
bro.
Human
Mutant
lamb.
lamb.
And the grizzly bear was my favourite. I want a grizzly
Yeah,
bear.
the grizzly bear was mad
He,
chill.
he was catching a ball and all sorts, bro.
Stefan was doing up playtime. It was great. I love Stefan. But yeah, the human lamb is disgusting. Anyway, leave a like, you little mutants. Goodbye.
Jesus Christ.